Hey guys, and welcome to the Working Money channel. So, 589 by EOY? I don't think so. Although I still think there are some people that do think it's gonna happen. Right now we're hovering around 37 cents. Right now XRP is forming a new pattern. Looks to me like it's going to, hate to say it, make lower lows. But you know what, guys? This is okay because it is a buying opportunity. We are still in the early stages of this. I know we all want to make money fast, and we thought 2018 could have been our year for XRP to really go to the moon, but realistically, we are waiting on a lot of things. Now, XRP is not the only cryptocurrency, as you guys know, that is depressed. Let's look at BTC right now, okay? Everything has gone down over the last 12 months. Let's look at Ethereum just real quick. And there you go, guys. Litecoin. Let's take a look at Litecoin. Everything is down. So when you're looking at the chart and you're thinking to yourself, well, when is XRP going to moon? And it should have been 589 by now. And whatever other possible thoughts are going through your head, you got to just remember not to worry. I saw this tweet from C3 Nick the other day, and I thought it was very, very relevant. He cited XRP Boy's tweet, so I will read this first. And it was with regards to Taki Texlanos's, I guess, a quote from one of his investment haven reports. He states that the 1/99 investing principle states that only 1% of all news should actually be taken into account when deciding on an investment, whereas the rest is just noise. This also implies that 99% of the news could damage your health and wealth. It is paramount to understand the lean startup principle in order to figure out how companies mature and become triumphant. And so XRP Boy does say, indeed, I believe this is what C3 Nick has been trying to convey over the recent weeks and months. Take everything you hear and read and see with a grain of salt. You've done your own research. You know where all of this is headed. Hold. And, at a point, we got to kind of step back. And I know we like following the news, and the news is great for a purpose. We really do have to take it with a grain of salt. As Brad Garlinghouse even said in his AMA, Ripple is only comfortable stating the news that their clients are ready to give out at that moment. So even Brad is stating this, right? Ripple is not prepared to tell us a bunch of stuff until their clients are ready. So the news, you got to be very careful with that, especially the way it's worded. We're only getting kind of like the last remnants. All the juicy stuff is still kept behind the scenes. And so, a lot of YouTubers get flack. YouTubers and influencers on Twitter get a lot of flack for tweeting out or talking about speculative items that aren't confirmed and that aren't public knowledge, right? They get flack for speculating a lot. And in a way, I feel like we kind of have to speculate to a degree, but I think that we should really put it out there and be very honest about it. Look, this is my opinion. This is where I'm connecting dots, potentially. This is what could happen. I'm not saying that this is the real official statement, but I don't actually think that speculation is terrible because we don't get the full news. And so what we have to do is we have to look and see if there are connections and see who's in bed with who, what partnerships are doing what. It's kind of investigative in a way. And so I just wanted to mention that for all you people who are saying, you're connecting false dots and blah, blah, blah. Again, there's two sides of that. I'm not saying that all speculation is good either. All I'm saying is that we really have to be selective in what we decide to listen to. Back to C3 Nick's tweet here. Exactly. In a world of information overload, you must be aware that you should not make decisions or buy or sell based on news articles, as they are designed to sell advertising, not to be relevant data points for investors. And then he also goes down here to say, also important, investors should spend 99% of their time analyzing and researching. It does not make sense to continuously look at your account or the same stocks. You must evaluate intermarket dynamics effects, upcoming sectors or markets, but also identify exit points. And I feel like this is something that we all get excited about, making a lot of money really fast. And a lot of us are kind of confused as to where we're going to take out our money. Now, traditionally, when you look at technical analysis, there are And again, guys, I'm not a financial advisor, so I mean, I'm just giving you the technical analysis perspective here. But I think that these charts, once XRP really starts moving, the high of I mean, I can only work within what I see here. And a high of $3 and 30 cents or 80 cents or whatever the high was for XRP, I think is going to get blown out of the water. So at this moment in time, to pick exit points is very, very difficult. If you have a number in mind, maybe not 589, maybe something a bit more conservative for the short term. Take out some of your profits beforehand. What I would usually tell people is, you take out profits at obvious resistance levels, because then that is a good level where buyers and sellers have become equal. You see equal selling pressure to equal buying pressure before another move. But in this case, I'm not going to tell you that unless you are really planning on buying XRP at 25 cents and selling at maybe 50 cents or 75 cents to double or triple your money. I'm thinking more of the long term on this one, but I want to hear what you guys think. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you like the content I'm providing. I always love hearing your comments. See you in the next one, guys.